Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. Hit like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. Be cool. City lights shining so bright. Fine dining nights feels right. Flights to places far from sight. Get right. Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Underneath the neon glow, life is fast but take it slow. Every moment like a show. Let's go. Dancing through the night, we got energy flows we can't hide. Feel alive, we outside. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Stay cool.
Hey, nobody bigger than the program.
Welcome to the show, YouTube. Welcome in. Today we got my boy, the SBG Lieutenant Simp Sharon Bracey on the platform. And pretty good topic, I give them that. Do women like being lied to? And we're going to review the show. Now, my take, do women like being lied to? Of course, right? They don't like being lied to. They're not going to just tell you, hey, you need to lie to me. But they don't like the truth either. They can't handle the truth. So it's kind of, you got to lie if you want your relationship to last any stretch. Because if you call them on their bullshit and hold them accountable, they're leaving you. Simple. So let's get to it.
Because if we are not, the problem is that we are keeping it too much in the gray, and this is what gets men confused. Because when we allow men to stay in that gray area, they don't know when to lie, when to tell the truth, and they want to stay in this goddamn misguided, misinformed situation at all times. And they need to stay in the gray area, because you stay in the gray area, you can't prove nothing. And nothing is everything. So they like, it could be this. Hey, babe, do we got enough to pay this? Well, we could. And maybe we didn't buy no milk next month, and then we won't be able. That's what they would do all day, every day. It's going to always be a whataboutism, maybe this and maybe that.
At the end of so you telling the truth to somebody behind him right now. At the end of the day, just tell the truth. That's all you gotta do. Just tell the truth.
I mean, it's easier just to be honest. If somebody doesn't like your honesty, they just move around.
No, but look,
that's the easiest way to deal with it.
Nobody ever disagreed with saying, should we say the truth? We talking about factually, if women are okay with being lied to. Everybody is got up here and said yes. So, I mean, I don't even know what we make it seem like it's just about the dirty niggas lying to bitches. Look, them dirty niggas lie to bitches and bitches. Nah, I know you didn't, but I'm saying this was
women lie to women.
Yeah, everybody lie to each other. A lot of people want the truth, but they're okay and comfortable with being lied to. That's not working.
Especially if it preserves their feelings. A lot of people want to be lied to preserve their feelings. That's
I wouldn't say want to be lied to. I'll say allow themselves to be lied to. That's what I said earlier. Now, people do allow themselves to be lied to. And then at that point, it's on you. You saw
let me bring a scenario.
In front of you. Why you ain't leave that bum nigga? Like,
let me bring a scenario.
Making made pictures. Why you didn't? You know what I'm saying? And then don't act surprised later.
Look,
so I'm saying some people allow themselves to be lied to. My only
but
point.
Again, you're still hating, so I don't understand what your issue is. Anyway, so let me ask this question. If somebody understands that they are extremely overweight and they ask their friends, hey, does this dress make me look good? Are they asking their friends to have their friends tell them no?
Well, it's subjective. That's why I said it's a subjective thing.
Because generally speaking,
hold on.
I'm speaking as a generalization.
It depends on the friend that they are asking.
Okay.
Everybody got different friends while they're asking. So she could say, hey, for a fat ass person, do I look good in this dress? And they could be answering in that way.
That's what they're asking.
But that's not what the question I'm asking.
No,
but that's not the question.
That's the question the woman is asking.
What Joshua is asking is like, so he want to just call her. This is what I'm saying about the men want to be mean when we say be truthful and honest.
They only want to be mean. No, they only want to be mean.
I think you're misrepresenting what I'm saying. Because I definitely didn't say that.
If your wife asks you, baby, and you know she's gained a few extra pounds, and she asks you, baby, how do I look in this dress? Nigga, you better not say you're fat, you're overweight. She's going to start crying. Oh man, that's going to be. You can't tell if your wife asks you if she looks good in a dress, nigga, you got to lie. If you want a peaceful house, but if you tell the truth, baby, you fat, you overweight, now you're going to have a hostile situation. So, women, do they like being lied to? No, but they don't like being told the truth either. They want you just to. If she asks you, how do I look in this dress? You say, baby, you look good. Then she's not going to believe you anyway. She's not going to believe you, and she's not going to get the dress. Then she go, then she because she wants to figure it out. But if you better not tell the truth, nigga, or you ain't get done. You ain't get no kunani.
Interruptions. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. We are men. What Josh is trying to say is that he want to just tell a bitch she's a fat bitch. That's what he want to say.
Yo, you gotta stop with the narrative building.
It's not a narrative.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No, this is what I don't understand. When you're dealing with honest people, we can read through the bullshit. We don't need you to say the exact thing. And this is what.
Then what did I say?
Hold on. This is what liars do. They say, "Well, I didn't say that literally. I said it like I said what I was trying to." No, stop with this fucking gray area shit. Be a fucking man and say what you mean and mean what you say, so nobody can misinterpret what you're saying.
Let's get in the box. Let's go. Because that's not what I said. That is not what I said or how I said it. If I wanted to say that, I would have said that. So hold up. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop that right there. Hold up. If I wanted to say that, I would have said it.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Now I asked a very specific question. I asked that if somebody asked their friend about something specific, are they asking for the facts, or are they asking for the truth, or are they asking for a lie? Depending on, just like Diva said, if they ask certain people, they could very well know that they're going to be lied to. And they ask those people with the intent of being lied to. What I said is that I'm not going to be mean regardless. If I don't got nothing to say most of the time, I'm going to move around. Because most of the time, if I don't like people, I'm not around them. Because but honesty, I was raised to believe that honesty is in fact the best policy, whether it hurts them or not. That doesn't mean you have to be brutal with that honesty. You can be kind in your honesty. Hey, honesty, probably not the best look.
So what you gonna say? If she says, if you know she put on a few extra pounds, so you're not going to be brutal. So you say you're going to be kind when you tell her the truth. She's gonna say, baby, you fat, but I love you. You gained a few extra pounds, baby. You look like a fat. You're not telling her that, nigga. If you tell her that, she's gonna take it the same way, whether you're brutal or you kind. This is why the happy wife, happy life is a dominating ideology in all of these marriages. Because women can't handle the truth. They can't. They can't even handle accountability. And we just have to admit it. If you hold your woman to the foot to the fire, your whole relationship into your marriage, she will divorce you. 1,000,000%. You won't last 2 to 3 years. She's going to be out on you. Women can't handle the truth, nor do they want to be lied to about the things that's important to them. For example, if they ask you where the fuck you was at 2 in the morning, they want you to tell the truth. They want you to tell the truth because they need to know if you was giving that dick away. If you was out here fucking other bitches. So you don't mean whatever it is there. But when it comes to their insecurities of how they feel about themselves and the way they think about themselves, that's a whole nother question. So to ask you, baby, how do I look in this dress? Or how do I, how does hair, do you like my hair? You nigga, you better say yes. If you want at least peaceful night when you go to bed, get you some poo nanny. But if you tell your hair looks terrible, it looks bad on you, she will try to destroy you.
Look, hey, honestly, you should probably find something else to do. Hey, honestly, that dude you're dating is a bum. Hey, honestly, your wife's a thief. Like, I can say certain things without intending to hurt you because I still love you for who you are. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to intentionally go around and hurt you in that concept. That's the difference between what me.
What you mean, the guy you dating is a bum? How much? So you're lying because you don't even know if she's the problem, right? Maybe she's the problem. Maybe she doesn't want to be there because he doesn't check off all the boxes, off her boxes, or maybe she doesn't feel him like that. Why he got to be a bum? Why can't she be the bum? The woman that she's broke too. See, when women be broke and do say you guys you with is a bum. A lot of these women be 304s and these niggas be caping. But they lie to the women because men lie to women because they feel they can't live without the presence of a woman. They feel like if they tell the truth, that woman would cut them off and they wouldn't know what to do about life. Because women are so cold-hearted and so fickle. This is why they lie to women. Because they act like we can't live without them. And this is just a bad ideology. But it is what it is.
And you were saying, I remember earlier somebody said that people who elaborate too much are lying. Elaboration is just for the sake of understanding. That's not a lie. It's, in fact, for further truth to clarify.
Ooh, he talking about you, Sharon.
Hey, good shit, Josh. Fight back.
Yeah, so and I like this because he regurgitated what I said earlier, which is great. So I appreciate that. That's number one. And then number two, with the people over explaining is when there's a question. And this is where the misguidance, this is when people are dealing and lying all the time, right? So what happened was I said, if somebody asks a question, especially if it's yes or no, when they tend to over-explain, it's because they are liars, not what you just said. We're just elaborating on a thought. Two different things that is misguiding people. And this is what is dangerous, and men tend to lie like this all the time.
Okay, so even if...
But we all lie, Sharon. Women lie too. Men, we're delusional too. We like to be lied to too. And women lie to us too. Right? Because men are delusional to think that women ain't using them. But we don't want to hear her say it. We want her to lie and say, I love you for your motherfucking dirty drawers. The nigga will back up the brake truck. So everybody wants to be lied to. Men, we don't want to We know we get used, but we don't want to hear it. We want to hear a lot that you're there for our personality, not character.
In the city, okay, I'll correct my scenario and still stand on it the same way. So even if it's a yes or no question, and you ask me a simple yes or no question, and I choose to give you elaboration based on what you asked me, that it still doesn't mean that I'm lying. It means that not only am I answering your question, I'm explaining why I answered my question. Because sometimes that's just as important.
We're gonna test how honest you are. Do your mother know you gay?
Well, she couldn't know I was gay because I'm not.
There we go. See the over explanation? You could have said yes or no.
No, you can't say yes or no to that because here's actually how words work. The question was, does my mother know I'm gay? If I said yes, that means that my mom knew I was gay. If I said no, that means my mom didn't know, but I'm still gay. You can't mix words with me.
That's a loaded question. He said he tried to get you, Josh. He tried to get you with a loaded question, bro.
Oh, that's that dry hook. That's that dry hook.
Nigga up here lying right now.
He said, "Oh man, that was a good one." But so we're pretty much on the same path on that one with the and the issue I think people should be honest. I think women enjoy honesty more than being lied to. But most men, they are caught up, like in the review that we was doing on LaPeace Network. They want to lie to women because it's easier to be in a relationship to start it off in a lie. So yeah, you can get the first 5 days, so even get in the panties if you lied to a woman, but having a real relationship, you cannot be lying to women. That's the real truth of the matter. If you want a 5, 10, 20-year relationship, you can't be a liar. Because it's gonna catch up to you.
Yeah. No, every nigga's for the relationship, it's opposite. It's opposite. If you want a relationship to last for a long time, you gotta lie to your girl. You got to. Even when she's wrong, she's right. And even when she's right, she's right. Happy wife, happy life, nigga. That's the only way it can work. Because once again, women are fickle. And one thing about women, they're very petty and they hold grudges. So if you point out their imperfections and you try to hold them accountable and try to win the arguments on them, they will hold that grudge against you. Because women, all they care about is the W's. They don't want to be the loser. Simple.
I think the good thing is, especially lies, they can be verified. I think a lot of dudes only reason they get away with lies is because she can't verify whether it's truth or not. And so like she still think that quote unquote that lie is true. That's why she's standing around. So I think the more of the story comes down to men should tell the truth. And if you look in the mirror and say, I can't get the woman I want because I can't tell the truth, why won't you become the man that she needs so that you can get that woman that you want?
That's too tough.
Actually, I bite for that.
Let
That's
her
true.
go because you don't qualify. Be honest with yourself. You gotta fake it to make it the whole time.
I mean,
let that girl go.
Hello, Josh. Hello, that's good, Josh. What you think, Rambo? Rambo, he about to cook. Go ahead, Rambo.
Go ahead, AR. You have to.
Oh, he forgot that was his name again. My bad.
He's just staring at the camera, man. The hell wrong
Rambo.
with you?
Rambo.
He forgot that's his name. That's not his name.
It's almost like he's an AI. Like just like the
maybe he can't hear. The man said he's not going. He's thinking about getting married in 2 weeks. It's okay.
No, that's not what he said.
It's a whole year. Like that year pretty long. I got time within that year.
All right, so
okay, like what
he didn't mean he meant in next year actually is 2027. 2027 is when he's planning on looking.
Hey, young brother, can I say something to you? Because I just reached unk status, right? It sounds like you got a mixtape coming out.
Not. Oh, you lucky. All right, cuz left. So
how old are you, Rambo?
No, I'm trying to understand. How long? No, because I'm trying to understand
how old he is, real quick, please.
So I was like, I got you. That's why I fucked up. So
Did you change the sheets, or did they before they left?
I'm not gonna answer that dumbass question.
Go ahead.
women can't handle the truth. They don't like being lied to, but they can't handle the truth. So it's a double-edged sword. Now, you can take the truthful point, the honesty approach. Your relationship will probably end in less than 24 months. Or you can take, the lying approach, and you might get 5 to 6 years. It's just the way the game goes. Women are very fickle. They can't handle the truth. They can't. They're not built to handle it. And because women like to dominate their relationship, they're looking for a man to cater to them. And he needs to play that role exactly to the exactness. This is why the happy wife, happy life is dominating, because men learn fast who want to stay married or stay in a relationship with women is he has to continue to live in a lie. He can't stand up for himself and be a man. He can't come in the house barking orders. He can't come in and say, go take the trash out. Go do this. Go cook dinner. Go that. Go that. He can't do that. He can't do that. He has to acquiesce. He has to baby, sweetheart, honey, Cocoa Pops, whatever words you use. It's got to be acquiescent of her ego. So, and women just can't handle the truth. If they gain weight, if she gains extra pounds, you better not tell her she gained a few extra pounds. You better not even express to her, baby, you better not even say, baby, you need to get in the gym. You better not, nigga, you say that, boy. Woo, it's gonna turn up in that bitch. Cause now, yes. I mean, men are gonna buck that, right? They're not gonna go that far with it. King's Pick, they're not gonna let her sneak out. They will buck that. But all the ass kissing they're doing is to keep them from going to that level. Sneaking out. And once again, it doesn't work because niggas still get divorced. But women are running the marriages. Women are running the relationships. They are. And they're running it because the men are what? Acquiescent. Men are saying, okay, baby. And they're trying to match the energy that she demands. So therefore, lying and tell the truth is part of that. Women, even their friend group, they only put yes women around them. Any woman that tells them the truth, they get rid of them. It's funny, whenever women make more money than the man, the relationship, they act like the men they talk about, the misogynistic men they talk about. Yes, facts. Women are men. Take the W off. They just have different reproduction parts, right? But they have a masculine side to them. That's why I say woman acting masculine, because she comes from a man. Women come from men. We're bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, right? So, but here's the problem. The men have given up their rights to the throne by constantly catering to a woman's ego. And this is where the greatest mistake in the history of man, this is the mistake they have made. All this catering to women, and even if you don't spend money on women, you still have to talk the way she wants you to talk to her to get to that punani. You just can't say, bitch, give me some pussy. If you can't say that, she wins. Plus, Sharon is married. Married men. Yesterday, Taz told me him and his wife, she said his wife, he looks at his wife eye to eye. That's what Taz told me. Married men, they have to acquiesce to their wife to make it work. That's why they come on you and tell you, well, this is how you do it. Court her, vet her. But they don't really want to tell you. The married men don't really want to tell you. Because me, even Sharon already agreed with me that he's happy wife, happy life. No. I don't think so. Maybe not that I heard of. I've been doing Taz for a few years now. I haven't heard of that. But yesterday, Taz was in JP. Me, Taz, and JP. And Taz told me, or Taz told JP, that he looks his wife as eye to eye. That she's his equal. And then I turn around and question him, right? Isn't that what feminism preach? And his wife starts laughing in the background. So he's done. Married men are done. They do not help the gender war. They are the worst thing for the gender war because they're married to one of the soldiers of the gender war. So they're inconsequentially very damaging to the gender war because why? How can they go against women when they're married? How can they call out the behavior of women when they're married? You know what I mean? It just can't, you can't right? It can't bite the hand that feeds you. So if you see a married man and he comes in the conversation, you're going to lose because he's going to take the side of his wife. Even though the women on the panel, he may not know, but he's taking that side because he's married. It's like being across enemy lines and trying to be, no. Married men are detrimental. They're no good. I don't even think they should be coming on the panels talking about the gender war because they're married.
So hold on. So Royce, do you consider yourself a white man?
No, never.
Because Rambo's also.
Would you make a good husband today with the things that you have in foundation that you have today?
He said no. This is loaded.
He didn't
question.
say nothing.
He literally said he's not trying to get married till next year so he can get himself situated, bro.
Hold on, fellas. Hold on. The man said he's not going. He's thinking about getting married in 2 weeks. It's okay.
No, that's not what he said.
It's a whole year. Like that year pretty long. I got time within that year.
All right. So
okay,
he didn't mean he meant in next year actually is 2027. 2027 is when he's planning on looking.
Hey, young brother, can I say something to you? Because I just reached unk status, right?
I would suggest that no man even look to get married. Why are men are just, we just keep on taking this fucking dangerous, unproductive path in life. These women are showing time and time again that they're not even worth the juice thing. Man, these women aren't even worth it, man. They're problems. Women are not good relationship people. They're not. So why do men keep on trying to fit a circle into a square? This is just the illusion. I guess they just can't break. They're going to have to learn the hard way. It's going to take, you know what it's going to take? It's going to take a nigga getting walked out with dog chains for niggas to really wake up. Because no matter what the women say or do, niggas seem to believe that They need to get married to them. You know, and I don't know why we act so lonely. That's why men lie to them. Niggas ain't telling women the truth. They're tell anything to get to that coochie. We act so thirsty. You know what I mean? And this is where the women are winning. This is where the women are winning. And we have to realize that the longer we try to play their game, the more we as men become less effective. Because they're going to keep pushing. They ain't turning back. Boots to the ground. So I'm going to end the show. Thank you for coming. Hit the like button. I'm out.